I was not planning on doing a video today, but I got partway through my yoga practice and I was like, you know what? I should just kind of share what I'm doing. I'm a little bit busy. I actually have some work to do today and I'm really grateful that I actually can still go to work. I mean, other than just doing this YouTube channel, I work on the Hercules Candy YouTube channel. So I'm going in to shoot a video there today. And like I said, I just finished my yoga for the day, and I've been really liking doing yoga, like one of the first things in the morning. Today was not definitely one of the first things because I have this like blessing slash curse. I think it's like mostly a curse where so I wake up pretty much every day. I wake up and I'm not groggy. Like, doesn't matter when I wake up. So I don't really ever need coffee. I feel fine when I wake up. But the curse is that I am a very light sleeper and I wake up at like 6 a.m. to like go to the bathroom, and now I'm just up for the day. Even if I've only had like 5 hours of sleep, I can't go back to sleep. So like, it's kind of like I said, a blessing and a curse. I don't know if I like it or not, but it's my life. So I read The Richest Man in Babylon. I read a couple chapters today. I haven't really been like a reader, like a very voracious reader my whole life, but since this whole shmirona going on, I've definitely gotten more into reading because there's just less. I think a lot of people who stay at home a lot of the time, like myself, just like the option to go out and do things with people. And then once that's taken away, it's really tough, even though you're not leaving the house any more than not leaving the house any less than you used to, but you just don't have the option anymore. Like that's kind of just sucks. But I've been trying to find some new hobbies indoors, and I've been more likely to do yoga now because of this. And I think a huge part is actually because I downloaded the Down Dog app, which I'm not sponsored by them, but I just highly recommend it. Today's the 24th. The app is free until I think May 1st. So, but if I post this before then, which I think I will, you probably still have access to the app called Down Dog. So it's just like a yoga app where it's like very customizable. It's not just like one video, like you can customize exactly what you want. I just recommend downloading it if you've ever thought about doing yoga, and it's free. Got nothing to lose. So anyway, thank you for coming to my Down Dog TED Talk. I have been doing a lot of Raisin Bran recently. That's been like my go-to breakfast. Raisin Bran and a banana. Okay, so what I also like to do a lot of times is I like to kind of mix my cereals. So I have Raisin Bran here, and then I bought this Fall Harvest. I thought it was gonna be cereal. It's more like granola. Because the bags, okay, this is how big the bags are for Raisin Bran. Like, this will last, like, having both bags will probably last me like 2 weeks. Like, it's like a bag a week or so. And these bags are tiny. So I've been sort of mixing them in, and I actually kind of like the combination. Although next time, just for cost's sake, I'll probably just stick to the Raisin Bran. But I've got it now, so I'm doing probably mostly Raisin Bran and a little of this, and just a banana and some soy milk. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I've been doing yoga pretty much every day. I've been getting more into reading. I actually bought a Kindle, which has been pretty great so far. I was just borrowing Kara's for a while just to see if I actually like it and if I would use it. And I was like, wow, this is actually pretty great. So another app I definitely recommend for all of this going on is an app called Hoopla. And that one's just free all the time. So if you have a library card, you can basically just download ebooks, audiobooks, I think movies, music, stuff like that. I have downloaded some audiobooks, but I've been preferring actually reading, which is really weird for me. I would always think that I would prefer an ebook or like a audiobook, but I've actually been preferring reading. And earlier today, one of the videos I watched, which I can actually link in the description because it was so helpful. I watched a video super early this morning when I was like, well, you know what? If I'm up, I might as well read. So I was trying to read myself back to sleep initially, and then I was like, I guess I'm just reading. But I was like, you know what? I might as well learn how to read faster. I watched this video by this guy named Tim Ferriss, probably heard of him, about how to read faster. And it was just about like using your peripherals to read part of the page, and just like other tips like that. And I was like, whoa, I just read so much faster. So I definitely recommend that video, especially if you want to get into reading. Definitely recommend the Down Dog app if you want to get into yoga. Definitely recommend Hoopla app if you want to get into reading and you don't want to pay for stuff. Anyway, I'm going to chop up this banana in my cereal, eat it, and maybe do a little bit of journaling, and then go into Hercules. Oh, I think I have to clean the bathroom too. This is the finished product. I slaved over this cereal. As it turns out, I don't have enough time to clean the bathroom, so I'm gonna do that when I come back. But I thought I would just go over what I've been doing journaling-wise. And by the way, I really like this journal. It's faux leather on the outside. It's got this strap thing to keep it shut all the time, and it has this bookkeeper ribbon place thing, and it's got this loop to keep your pens in, so I really like that. And also, if you have a really nice pen, it just makes for a very satisfying journaling experience. So usually I don't journal during the day, but I was like, I have some time, and there have been some times when I kind of procrastinate and I haven't been journaling, so I'm trying to do this a bit more often. So I was like, you know what, maybe if I start doing it a little bit during the day and then I can just add to it at night, that would be best. So what I've been doing is I've been just writing like the day and the date, and I've been just writing what I do throughout the day. Just partially to hold myself accountable, to make sure like I'm gonna have to write down that I was lazy and didn't do anything, or I'm gonna have to write down that I actually did stuff. And so it's partially to hold me accountable, and it's also partially just like sort of like a log, especially for like during times like this when it's like very unique time, and it's honestly gonna go down in history books. And it would be really cool for you to have just a log, whether it's like written or it's like pictures or videos, just some sort of documentation of this time that we're all going through. I think that is really interesting. And I've also just been writing like to-do lists at the beginning of every day. Like I have yoga, which actually I can cross off. The most funnest part of any to-do list is crossing stuff off, and I can cross off read. I also don't have clean bathroom in here. I probably should write that. And then I have cardio/workout, and then film at Hercules. So basically all I'm gonna write down is just what I've done so far today. And I was just thinking I should start doing it a little bit now, because sometimes by the end of the day, I know it's only one day, but sometimes by the end of the day, I kind of forgot what I did in the beginning of the day. But right now it's fresh in my mind because I've only been up, I've been up since like 5:50 and it's like 10:50. So I've been up for like 5 hours, so it's still pretty fresh in my mind. So I'm going to do a little bit of this, and then I'm going to go to Hercules.
I wonder too, the lemons, I wound up getting like almost 5 full trays.
Mm-hmm.
So, usually you get like 4.5-ish, or like 4 1/4 even sometimes, for the half batches.
This looks really good. I think I'm probably gonna have to talk pretty quick because I am getting hangrier by the minute, because today did not go exactly how I wanted it to go. But I feel like we're all kind of in that boat right now. Anyway, what I mean by that is I went to go to Hercules, and my head's a little bit chopped off. Hold on, let me try to adjust this. Okay, so hopefully that'll be better. So, tried to go to Hercules. Went outside, my car didn't start.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So Kara had to come pick me up. And then after I was like, you know what, I'm gonna call AAA after I eat, because I don't wanna call them when I'm hangry. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'll get around to cleaning and stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little ASMR type thing, cooking sequence. So we'll see how this tastes. It's pretty good. It's minestrone soup. From Wegmans. Last time I was at the grocery store, I was like, you know what, I know there's gonna be some times when I'm just like, I'm hangry right now and I need to eat now. I don't have time to make some food, so I got some canned soup. It's as good as canned soup. And I just add some noodles because I was like, I know this is not gonna be very filling. This is 280 calories. So plus this, I don't know, enough to make me not hungry. All right, round 2 of pasta. I ran out of soup, that's the word. Yeah, but I have sauce. I remember that word. And I am watching, what is this called? I'm Not Okay With This on Netflix. I had to really drag myself out of the house. I'm gonna go do some sprints, but it's just one of those days I just wasn't really feeling it. But I also know that if I only go for a run, if I only lift, I only do yoga on days when I really want to do it, I would basically never do it. So it's just one of those days I just had to force myself out of the house. So anyway, let's get going. This is the workout I made for myself. I just sort of made it up on the fly. There's no real scientific basis behind this. I just like, this is not that bad, and I don't hate it, so I guess I'm more likely to do it. So I just like jog over here, and then I just did a little bit of some dynamic stretching, a little bit of speed drills just to like kind of warm myself up, and then I will come back to this tree and I will start sprinting by the time I get to this pole, and I'll sprint to this telephone pole all the way down here, and then I'll just walk back. Like I said, I'll walk back all the way back to this tree, and I'll do kind of like a little jog start until I get to here, and then sprint, and that's basically it. Really simple. I only do it for like 10 minutes. That's part of the reason I like it, because I'm over in 10 minutes, and then I just get the jog home. All right, just got done. Had a slight change to my workout because after like 2 sprints, my left quad started feeling like really tight. So I switched it for like, probably did like every other uphill sprint and then every other downhill sprint. But that really seemed to help everything feel a lot better. So anyway, I gotta jog home now, and it's time to make din-din for me and Kara. At least she'll probably eat some too. She usually eats dinner. Vegan muscles! Oh, I did it. All that working out is paying off. Whoops. The rice is done, pot stickers are done, and these just shriveled way the heck up. I cooked it in here at 425 for I think 20-ish minutes, but they're all shriveled up, but they taste pretty good. All right, so how are the dumplings? Because that's the real, the best part of this meal.
They're good. I feel like they could be more flavorful.
Yeah.
No?
They're good for frozen dumplings.
Trader Joe's has really good ones. Yeah, I definitely have better ones, obviously, at restaurants. But.
And Beyond Sushi, those are the best ones I've ever had. Yeah. Those are super good.
Yeah, these are all right.
Yeah. Yeah. And
When
like, you get
you're
a lot.
hungry,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
I think it's like $8 for like all that. Like it's a lot. That's for 2 people, and we're still gonna have leftovers. Oh, I need a last week chili sauce for the rice and for the
Dumpies?
I'm gonna leave some for you though. Don't worry.
Dumpies?
The dumpies? Oh yeah, I don't think they're even dumplings. They're because we have dumplings in the.
Oh, pot stickers.
Yeah, that's what they are. Yeah.
Wow, we know our stuff.
We know our food. But yeah, so I mean, I think these were a little bit overcooked, but it's just they're a little crispy.
Yeah, slightly overcooked.
Oh, it's definitely overcooked.
I'm like, wait till he tries it. He'll know.
No, I tried it when they came out of the oven. They were good, and then now they've crisped up.
Oh, we totes know what we're doing. Like all the time.
People come to my channel because I know how to cook.
Because you're a freaking chef.
All I'm really trying to do right now is just provide some entertainment and a sense of relatability through all of this right now, because that's what I'm looking for when I go on YouTube. I want to be entertained and forget about everything, and I also want to just see other people going through the same thing, and I also, if I find something cool that I think has been helping me out, I want to let you guys know about it. So that's why I let you guys know about, like, I've been feeling better on days when I exercise. I haven't exercised yet, and I'm hoping later after this I will hopefully get some exercise in, and you know, just journaling and reading and like just trying to be productive, because I feel like that just makes me happier when I feel like I've got something done for the day. And then just like I said earlier, those apps, I really appreciate those apps, and I definitely recommend you guys checking out those apps. And another thing that I'm going to be doing is I was thinking of doing live streaming. I did it like last week. Oh no, I have to level this over the bag though. Oh, I got a bowl out so I can put all the dry ingredients in here. And I started putting them in here. But I was thinking of maybe every Friday at 3 p.m. doing a live stream of me cooking or baking something, and I would let you guys know a couple days ahead of time what I would be doing and all the ingredients involved, so then if you wanted to, you could cook along with me, or you could just watch. But I did last time, and it was a big hit, so I had a lot of fun doing it. I know a lot of you guys had fun doing it. Some people stuck around for the whole 2.5 hours, so that was really cool. So thank you if you did stick around for that, and I hope to see you guys this coming Friday. I was thinking of either doing butternut squash mac and cheese in the Instant Pot, or making pizza, and I would be making the pizza dough and stuff from scratch. The dough recipe that I usually make doesn't take a super long time to rise, so it actually really wouldn't take that long. Again, it would probably be like a 2.5 hour stream, so not like an all-day thing. So that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to find recipes that I think people would have a lot of access to, wouldn't take all day to do the stream, because I want people to see the finished product by the time I'm done. And yeah, so turn on your notifications so that you don't miss that or my next video, and I will see you guys in my next video or live stream. Hello, fellow kids. Today's sponsor is the color navy blue. Have you tried navy blue? It's a good color that I think you'll like too.